The shift comes after backlash over content moderation that began during the 2016 presidential election and continued through the COVID pandemic. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg admits fact-checkers showed political bias and undermined trust in the platform, especially in the U.S.
The bottom line is that after years of having our content moderation work focus primarily on removing content, it is time to focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our systems, and getting back to our roots about giving people voice.
In a bombshell admission last August, Zuckerberg told lawmakers that the Biden administration pressured him to censor COVID content on Facebook and Instagram. Brent Bozell, president of the Media Research Center, applauds the move, saying Zuckerberg demonstrated courage by acknowledging past mistakes and planning to make things better.
He was unequivocal in recognizing that they have been in the business of censorship, as we've been saying for years, and they've been denying for years. They were. He said they were going to get rid of third-party fact checkers, and that was the problem. The supposition was that by third party you meant independent. Well, it wasn't. It all came out of Silicon Valley. They were all left-wingers, and they were all devoted to shutting down conservatives.
Justin Giboney of the AND campaign points how his and other faith-based groups have also been harmed by the censorship policies.
For the AND campaign, for the last 2 years, we have not been able to do any ads or any advertising on any of those platforms, which was one of our main ways of advertising and promoting. Not only that, you could see that, even our followership and all that really just stopped at the time when this was enforced. And when they restricted us, there was no explanation.
Zuckerberg also admits the changes are in part a result of recent political events, including Donald Trump's re-election.
The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms.
Something Bozell says the new Trump administration should see as a major victory.
He has specifically put them on notice. This is just the beginning. I'm coming after you. There is a reason why they have all been paying their respects at Mar-a-Lago. There's a reason why they are all going to Speaker Mike Johnson's office, all pleading their cases about being impartial. Frankly, we've been showing both the president-elect and the speaker that it simply wasn't true.
Public Advocacy Director Aaron Turr of the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression told CBN's Faith Nation these changes have an impact on political discourse.
The community notes model, for example, might have the effect of reducing polarization if people see it more as a legitimate form of counter speech. That is, we respond to speech that we disagree with more speech by trying to expose and rebut it, rather than having a few people with power at the top decide what's correct, what's incorrect, what's allowed to be said. Maybe that has the potential to sort of, again, increase trust in the platform and in the ability of people to express different views and try to have good faith disagreements.
Meanwhile, Giboney and others encourage a wait-and-see approach as to how new rules on the social media platforms will be carried out. Charlene, CBN News.